What's up guys, how's it going? It's John. In this video, I'm going to review this new Pac-Man mini arcade. This is a 4-foot arcade by a company called Arcade1Up. This one is a Walmart exclusive. Also Walmart exclusive is a Galaga one, which has Galaxian as well, 2-in-1. This one includes both Pac-Man as well as Pac-Man Plus. It is 4 foot. It is tall. It is about 60 pounds opposed to a normal arcade will weigh over 300 pounds. So these are fairly portable, which is nice. You do have to build them like an IKEA furniture. You have to screw them together. What's nice is all the games are on the screen itself. I'm not sure what runs this thing. It might be a Raspberry Pi or some type of board. It is emulation. There are people who have hacked these things so you can add more games to it fairly easy. I've heard as far as little as like 50 bucks, you can get the equipment to hack this thing and add more games. The detail looks like the original arcade, right? It is 4 foot tall. They do have a stand that you can purchase. I believe it's for 100 bucks. It will lift it up about 2 feet or so you get more standard arcade size. I'm not quite sure if that's worth it. These actually will play fine if you're sitting down on a chair. I have 5-year-old twin boys. They're like perfect height for this thing. So without any further ado, let's take a closer look at this Pac-Man, classic Pac-Man arcade, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks. All right, so let's take a closer look at the detail. Now this marquee does not light up. It's wood. The quality is okay. Now I've seen models that this actually will scratch off, the paint will scratch off and wear and tear, so you have to be careful with that. They're not stickered on, it is like kind of painted on, so that is kind of cheap. What is nice at the control panels, this is true with all of them, is it's all built together, so you really don't have to, other than screwing on the top of this bulb here for the controller, you really don't need to worry about any wiring, which is really nice and very easy to put together. The first time I got one of these, it took me a little over an hour to build. And then I got used to it, and then it took me about 35-40 minutes to build. So it does take some time. It does come with all the screws, nuts, and stuff. You need to obviously provide your own screwdriver. Love the artwork here on the side, classic Pac-Man art. And on the bottom here, you notice also includes both logos, both games. Now most of these cabinets, I have one over here, a Rampage one you'll see, Rampage includes like 4 different games. This includes only 2. I am disappointed it doesn't include Mrs. Pac-Man or Pac-Man Jr. There's other games it could include. Maybe they'll release those separately, I'm not quite sure. But that is disappointing, you only get 2 games with this particular one. But again, the attention to detail, pretty good. Even the marquee. That's my Star Wars pinball making some noise over there. But even on the back, you can see nothing really on the back there. But it's fairly light. And you have volume control, so you can do mute, you can do normal, you can also do loud. You have your on-off switch here, so you can turn on. And it takes a couple seconds to load up. Love the marquee here. These are perfect. I do a lot of events for an event I do called Game on Expo, so these are good to bring kind of those on-site events because they're fairly portable. I mean, like, you know, a little over 55 pounds or more, 60 pounds. It's not too bad. All right, let's check this out and see how the gameplay is. One thing I also want to include, you have your joystick here and you have your player 1 and player 2. Okay, so just like you would have on the original Pac-Man. So when you boot it up, you have your choice between Pac-Man or Pac-Man Plus. Pac-Man Plus will play faster, which I enjoy. It's sped up, and I'll show you there in a second. But it includes several different items you can collect. There's flags on when the ghosts get, you'll see what I mean. It's a little bit different. It's a hack of the original Pac-Man. You hit the one player, shows you the controls, hit it again. Pac-Man is so iconic, it's such a great game. Now this screen is a little bit more vertical than it is like, you know, horizontal than a lot of other screens. So watch what I'm doing here. Now if I wanted to escape, I hit both buttons at the same time here. 1, 2 player at the same time, and it resets the game back to the menu, so it's easy. I don't have to turn it on and off again, which is nice. Let's go to Pac-Man Plus. You'll see how much faster it is, and it completely changes the gameplay when you play it more fast. Also, you notice the Coke can there in the bottom there. See how much faster he is? Watch what happens when I get the power pellet. See, they have like flags. Sometimes these characters don't even become vulnerable at all, so that's challenging. And also when you get the power pellet, some of the ghosts don't even change. And when you get the special item like the soda can, they all kind of disappear temporarily, which is different as well. Let me turn the volume off. Overall, do I recommend this thing? Well, if you don't have any arcades, I do recommend it in the sense that if you're interested in getting an arcade, this is probably a more cost-effective thing to do. Opposed to it's $300 opposed to, you know, a normal Pac-Man will probably cost you over $1,000. So that is a plus. Does it emulate okay? Sure, it emulates fine. I think the quality, I'd probably give it like a C plus maybe. I think it is kind of flimsy. It is put together on particle board, so keep that in mind. You do have to screw it together, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But for what it is, if you can afford the original arcade, of course, get it. But if you're looking for something fun for your game room, these are cabinets to check out. The Street Fighter 2, which I'll do a review on soon. That's a really cool cabinet. Plays pretty well. It has a Super Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2, among other ones. That's cool. They also have some other ones. They have a Final Fight one that's coming out with soon, and some different ones. I would love to see like a Donkey Kong, but that's a Nintendo license, and we'll see if that actually comes out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment below. Thank you for subscribing. That means so much. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and game on.